Hi, I'm Stephen Halleck. I blog at TikToking.com. I'm a watch collector. I'm also the president of MB&F North America. And I figured I'd do some fun videos for you guys to see these pieces, not in press videos or really slick stuff, but just a single shot of the piece in real life. So this is an HM3 Frog from MB&F. It's a version of horological machine number 3, where you have, instead of the gold case with the gold caps and a red hand that goes around, you have these sapphire domes, and underneath them you have aluminum domes, and the domes actually spin to tell the time. So this particular piece is titanium, and you can see the blue rotor. So what do you have here? Here you have your hours. Here you have your minutes. You have a date that's a full ring that runs around the whole movement. It runs on ruby pallets. You have your movement, where basically the regulating system and the winding system have been put on top of the movement, so you can see your watch wind while it's on your wrist. It's one of the most efficient rotors that you'll ever see. It just winds like crazy when you're wearing it, so it's really fun, a lot of movement. On the bottom, you have these 2 big wheels with ceramic ball bearings in the middle, and those are what take the information out to the outside here and up through these cones. The cones are really, really difficult to machine. First of all, on the inside, you've got aluminum, which has to be milled out of a block of aluminum and milled down to the thickness of a skin, because you have to keep the weight down as much as possible so that the movement can actually turn them. And then you have these out of sapphire. The sapphire has to be machined completely out of a block, and as you machine this dome, it has to be perfectly measured so that the outside diameter and the inside diameter are exactly the same. The thickness is the same. Otherwise it turns into a magnifying glass and distorts what's underneath. Also, you have a titanium case. You rarely see really rich finishes in titanium. It's very difficult to finish because it's pretty hard. But here you can see the beautiful satin finish and polished finish. So that's one of the things people don't really notice about MB&F until you see them in person. Pictures don't really can't capture that level of finish that really you can only get by hand, and you can't find any case finishing better than this. You have this buckle. This is what's used on all the MB&F watches. It's really cool. It's actually all titanium, and it's a titanium spring. So it just goes like that. It doesn't click in or anything like that, and then you pull it open like that. The crown is a screw crown. So you unscrew it. Max actually went through a lot of different prototypes to find a crown that feels really good. Sometimes with screw crowns, they're a little wobbly. This is really solid and smooth. So you pull the crown out, and I'll show you how it works. So here you have the eyes of your frog going back and forth and telling time. And that's why we call it the Frog. So that's the MB&F HM3 Frog, and it's a cool watch. Go check it out.